How is it even possible for a country like Japan to become the world's fourth largest economy without any oil? You must be thinking Japan is an island nation, and island nations are usually not rich. I mean, there are some exceptions like Singapore and Indonesia. But what makes Japan so special? Welcome to my channel again. Today, let's find out how Japan became the world's fourth largest economy. Japan is the world's fourth largest economy with a nominal GDP of $4.95 trillion US, just behind Germany, just ahead of the UK, and way ahead of its Asian neighbors. It's incredible that Japan is one of the most developed countries in the world, despite having no significant oil reserves and being surrounded by rivals like China and Russia. You see, Japan is an island nation located in a seismically active zone. This means that Japan has faced earthquakes since time immemorial, but the Japanese have always rebuilt their cities after earthquakes. Each time they rebuilt their cities, they came up with better and stronger technologies. For example, after the 1498 earthquake, they developed the first Western-style building in Japan. After the 1923 earthquake, they developed better steel and concrete technology. And after the 1978 earthquake, they developed the world's first large-scale automated transportation system. You see, necessity is the mother of invention. Since Japan kept facing natural disasters again and again, this forced the Japanese to innovate and invent. This spirit of innovation is deeply ingrained in the Japanese society. To this day, many Japanese companies are known for their world-class products and services. Companies like Toyota, Honda, Sony, Nikon, Panasonic, and the like could have never become so successful had Japan not invested in research and development. But there is another secret to Japan's economic success, and that is government planning. The Japanese government has always played an active role in planning the country's economy. For example, after the Second World War, the Japanese government set up the Japan Development Bank to fund and build infrastructure projects across the country. The government also set up the Science and Technology Agency to promote research and development in science and technology. In addition to these institutions, the Japanese government also set up several ministries and agencies to oversee the country's economic planning. All of this was done with the aim of turning Japan into an economic powerhouse. And the government's efforts paid off. In the 1950s and 1960s, Japan experienced what is known as the Japanese economic miracle. During this period, the Japanese economy grew rapidly, and the country was able to transform itself from a war-torn nation into a major industrial power. By the 1980s, Japan had become the second largest economy in the world. Today, Japan is one of the most technologically advanced countries in the world. It is home to some of the most innovative companies and has some of the best infrastructure. It is also a highly developed country with a very high standard of living. Despite all these accomplishments, Japan still faces challenges. The country's population has been aging rapidly, and this has led to a number of social and economic problems. In addition, Japan's economy has been stagnant in recent years, and the country's leaders are struggling to find ways to reignite growth. Nevertheless, Japan remains one of the most impressive economies in the world, and its accomplishments over the past few decades are an inspiration to other countries. So that's how Japan became the world's fourth largest economy without any oil. It is a story of hard work, innovation, and government planning. Japan is a role model for other countries on how to succeed despite all odds. If you are an aspiring nation or an aspiring individual, then take inspiration from Japan and never give up. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and do share this video with your friends who are interested in world's history. See you next time.